yes right here. So I'll give you the countdown. You know, we could time it up a little better that way.
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, feel free to unmute. You know, talk to me and keep me in case I got some tech questions or something. You know, you feel me? Just in case. I don't know how you guys normally do it, but that'd probably make me feel for peace of mind. Think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Just give me the countdown.
No, I mean, you're Mr. Professional. You got it. So
All right.
however you want to. All right. So it'll be when I press the X button. So we'll do 3, 2, 1 on go. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Okay, it's a little bit delayed. The timer looks a little jacked up too. Checking that out, but we can get that fixed up in the meantime. I will attempt to focus on the game while we get all the tech stuff perfectly set. We are doing My Hero 1 Justice 2, 3D arena fighting game. Damkai Bando. The way that I look at this game, because I was like a day one buy, right? I like this series, I like this game. Played the first one a little bit. This game is like pretty good to satisfy your My Hero video game urges. It is a fighter, not really much PvE wise. Granted, PvP for this game is a little bit different too, something I haven't really dived into. Played a little bit with My Hero 1. Wow. There's a lot going on in this game. It's very fast paced, very arcade style fighter, so the objective of this game is to defeat the AI, whatever character they give you, whatever enemy they give you, and there's 36 missions that we have to complete, but we skip a bunch because they're just cutscenes, so it's not actually going to be that many fights. We're going to fight a lot of thugs, a lot of gang members. This run is a lot faster than Heroes, which is one of the appeals to me. The character variety is also not as much as Heroes. We'll still see some cool stuff though. Ooh, okay. A lot goes on in this run. I'll try to cover all of it, as much of it as I can. Right now we're using Cammy, a character that we're only going to use once in the run. But it's still cool to, even characters like her and Kendo Rapid that we only use once. We're looking for optimization. The way I play this game is to beat the bots really fast. And the way that I find with fighting games is to learn pretty good, decent, chunky combos. So you'll notice we're doing a little bit of YouTube optimization. That's where most of my combos come from. Ooh. AI early on pretty much just goes limp on you. Deku is definitely someone we don't like ever. We should be able to spend all of our meter here with dash cancels. You'll notice when I turn blue, we're dash canceling. Let's see if this hits. It does. One more dash cancel. And pretty good meter usage there. Oh, yeah. Hopefully no issues. I'm gonna try and game a little bit. I know we're a little behind right now. Maybe my chat's a little behind, so we're gonna try not to be too weird going on here, but we'll see. Right now we're going into these few characters that we only use once in the run. So Cammy was a one-time use. Dabby here is also a one-time use. One of the strategies that I like doing is mashing. We're fighting against AI. You don't really respect AI ever. So we're trying to go fast. We're pressing buttons all the time. Hoping they don't block. Hoping we gotta change our strat too much. But you'll see an example of when we gotta kind of respect that. Like right there, if you turn yellow, you're going into your tilt attack. And tilt attacks mean you don't have knockback. You got some armor on you, so you pretty much gotta respect them. Oh yeah, no Cammy super. I was right before this, I figured I could just burn the meter with her instead and keep it a little more PG. But that was a good fight with Dabby. This being an anime fighter, well, not a technical 2D anime fighter like Persona or something, but it's not. The ults are pretty slow. We still use it for some characters, like twice here. His super does a lot of damage, and wow, look at that. Twice is definitely one of the. I like him a lot. He's a character that benefits a lot from not using dash cancels, so That's pretty good. His target combo is that huge slide you see. We used him a few times in the run. Not exactly too many times. Maybe two. I think we actually used him twice. That was a joke I didn't want to make, but we're all good. So I kind of did this odd, but what we're going to do is hit him with a meaty. Yep. Actually, that did so much damage, we don't have to do super. So we'll have a lot of peace of mind and save the super, save the animation. Normally for him, though, it's fine to just go into super because he doesn't use it for dash cancels, and he just super does a lot of damage. The combo into it. It's pretty good. I think we're all good so far, right, in the stream? But anyways, we have the main character of this villain's run. The shirt's got a little red for him right now. We have overhaul. Ooh, missed time to meaty. So that will happen sometimes. We're gonna mash. Nah, unfortunate. This being the kind of. Oh, look at that. So we stopped mini wedge, which was kind of awkward, but we're gonna mash. Oh, wow, look at that. That's a good example of how this game's triangle system kind of works. So your tilt attacks will beat target combo. That normal attack I keep doing. So in a world where you're always mashing, and they're always doing tilt attack, you're just gonna get stuffed every time. Against these guys, ooh, missed time again. You gotta focus up a little bit. Still mashing, oh yeah. So we're fine. Hopefully sloppy gameplay, but this happens sometimes if you're lacking a little bit. Might have been able to do super there, but I don't know if he will burst out of that. You'll notice there's like a it's not quite combo paration, right? But something to prevent you from doing a combo infinitely if you hit them too many times. And they get automatically blowbacked. So for the most part, you want to know what your combo starter is and what combo you can do for how long until it actually breaks you out of your infinite. And because you play overhaul so much, you tend to know what starters will mess you up and which ones won't. We're on Mr. Compress here. Oh, look at this. They're pretty good, they knew. Yep, see, right there you can do your super, but he's at a weird position on the map. He's got me scared to press buttons, but we'll still press buttons there. Mr. Compress, because it's a fighting game and you have a little bit of Oki, for him, we want to mash target combo. The thing about Mr. Compress is he has a few options, and something that the AI doesn't do too often is block. So he's going to press a button here. There we go. The way he's normally going to beat us with that would be to just dodge. But we just if he does tilt attack. Oh, okay. So he beat mine by mashing. That's a good example of that's fine. And then he'll die here. Mr. Compress is very odd, interesting AI. That's why stuffing him, just trying to mash for an early hit, getting the combo, and then moving on. Some of the AI in this game, we'll get to them later, can be pretty trifling, right? We don't want to be messing with the AI that can beat us up, because we run the risk of having a bad fight. Sometimes we run the risk of them beating us, right? That has not happened in a long time, but, you know, it's a marathon, so it's going to happen. It'll probably be in this run. So we had a pretty bad overhaul first fight, which won't cost us too much. So right now, look at this. We're just mashing so much. They rarely get hard. He always techs. And when he techs, we mash. We have enough meter to burn this, so we should be able to kill here. Oh no, see, look at that. What was my combo opener, right? So what combo did I open up with that I couldn't dash cancel that to finish him off? These are the kind of small things you think about with this run. And I'm going to say it was because my target combo, I did that third hit of the kick. It's just that small stuff you kind of notice that kind of ruins finishes like that. So we could have cleaned that up a little bit. But we don't want to get hung up on small stuff like that too much. Instead, let's see what's going on with Twice. You'll notice that this is the first enemy we're fighting that has an assist. Assists give you access to a burst option, pretty much. So if he's in the middle of a combo... Oh, look at that. he's getting comboed and that Toga assist is up, he can pretty much press that to cancel my combo. It's kind of up to twice. Ooh, look at that tilt attack. It's up to twice if he's nice or not. I'm thinking because this is a marathon, he won't be nice. He'll call the assist as soon as possible, but we'll see. Alright, we're gonna grab here for Oki. Pretty good. These AI likes to get beat by the same things, so this is kind of awkward because we won't kill here. I knew it ended there. It's fine. And this kills. Not bad, not bad. So far, besides that overall fight, things have been going pretty well. The way we're playing this game, you always gotta wonder with these anime fighters, right? Like, what's the optimization? What's the best way to do it? And because these categories aren't, like, always popular, you know, you don't have, like, 50 people running this game, the way that you theory craft and play it kind of varies from runner to runner. So at least the way that I've played it, it's kind of a way to make it fun for me. What they're up to on YouTube, this game's execution is not crazy hard. So these combos weren't like that hard to learn. And it's like, what, 8, 9? I don't remember the exact number of characters in this game, but you learn these combos, you can show them off. Some look pretty cool, some look a little stale, but for the most part, I think they're all pretty tight. You'll notice on these gang members, like I talked about, you want to give them a fat meaty. So the meaty is just like timing up your button on when they wake up. The way for him to beat this is to mash a target combo, dodge roll, something. But like this, challenging me is not how you beat that, man. We'll kill here, and I think we have the Kendo Rapid fight next. I talked about those one-time characters. Here's a guy that I kind of like. He's got an interesting character. You have these few characters in this game that they don't have like a run. They walk. Oh, my bad. Forgot Shigaraki. Alright, we stuck this fight in there first. Yeah. So, it's a good time to talk about Riss is in chat right now. World record holder for this right now. Sick Xenoverse 2 runner. You're really unfortunate we didn't get to see him this year, but hopefully sometime later, you know. Definitely drop him a follow if you guys don't mind. He's good people. He's been here for the whole marathon, so he's definitely good vibes. But yeah, he's got world record for this game right now, so definitely check him out. His tech is I think it's different, you know. I've like try not to get my brain too confused with new strats like the day before the marathon. And a part of me believes that, you know, there's a fight in this run. I could have dashed against a little paying attention, so my bad, but a part of me believes that some of these strats work, you know. I don't know if this is optimization station, what I'm doing here, but I do believe that with grinding that these strats will have a place. If it wasn't for the final fight, I think you could, you'd have a better interpretation of what strats are working and what aren't. But we'll get to that fight later. There's like the home stretch part of this run we'll get to later. But right now, we're still just grinding out. Here's that Kendo Rapid fight I talked about. The one-time guy. Toga is an example of an AI that really, really hates you. And man, she is really annoying. I don't know if she's the best AI in the game, but she certainly feels like it. She played mission mode and some of those other difficulties. She is very rude. Oh, look at that. That was the little assist I was talking about. So a way that I've found to kind of lessen her damage to us while we use Kendo Rapid is to jump at her. She's pretty scary. One more combo should do it, and then there we go. Oh, okay, so it's very sad. Tilt attack priority is very odd in this game. You'll notice that she did a tilt and I did a tilt. It seems to make sense in like which tilt should work. Like maybe the person who presses after, but you'll notice that her tilt was active, then I tried to press a tilt to beat hers. So the prioritization of that makes sense, but I would be doing some misinformation if I was just speculating on like how it exactly works. So we'll move on. We got yet another gang member. Looking at the mission count, we should be going back to Toga after this fight. And then we'll slowly start to get to where we need to be in this run. A bunch of our one-time uses, like I said, they're gone. They're fun to use. The combos look pretty good. Oh yeah, no, you can't do that with. Poor thugs. Their kits are so bad, they're just like designed to get their... Designed to get beat up, pretty much. So we take that, perfect fight, pretty good. You'll see against the gang members and the thugs, when things go good, they go good. And that's what we like to see. We'll move on. You'll notice, like I said, we have all these cutscenes that are skippable. For the speedrun's sake, we still click on them and we still manually skip them. So, which is kind of an odd little take. I've always thought about that before, but speedrun rules are speedrun rules. You know, we follow the rules here. It's important. Now we have the scary Deku. Every time we see Deku now, he is now scary mode. You know, he's didn't want to say sicko mode Deku, but I'm saying it now. I said it. It's out there. The thing about Deku that makes him scary is that, so in fighting games, when you're playing a really good person, they ignore neutral. They pick characters that ignore neutral, and they don't really care about what buttons you press or anything. So Deku is sitting here, spamming his favorite move. It's called Slide. Slide! Oh man, look at that interruption. That was kind of dicey. So we don't want to blow our meter here. Instead, we want to combo one more time. Watch him press buttons. Yeah, every time. Deku is just full out aggro, pressing buttons every opportunity he gets. So pretty much we're playing defensively. I've tried strats where you kind of rush him down and stuff, but it ends so poorly. He combos you, and then it is not pretty. I was thinking about this during one of my practice runs. Now we have Aizawa. Oh, let's just call him Eraserhead, right? That name is a little bit tight. But him and Sir Night-Eye are pretty scary guys. They're not good, okay? Do not get me wrong. They are not good AI. But the thing about them is, like, for some runs, they're all about sabotaging you. Sometimes they're just gonna, like, fight you. Oh, look at that. They're gonna press buttons when they shouldn't, instead of just getting, like, absolutely bodied. Something you have to take notice, though, if they are fighting back, is, like, you'll have more meter than normal to do, like, different combos. Oh, we're mashing. I did not react to him at all. I mashed. Same thing as the Deku situation. We can burn the meter there. Oh, okay. We're not gonna burn it. You see, he broke right there. Oh, yeah, wow. Very nice. Shout outs to my main man right there. Gave us a good fight. We still have a few more sketchy fights coming up, but here's Night-Eye, like I was telling you about. So Aizawa is interesting. Sir Night-Eye is also interesting. These guys should lay down. When you do a normal run and you're trying to get a good time, they should just lay down for you and get defeated. So we're pretty much just like hoping that he doesn't fight back. The way you can kind of tell if they're going to be mean, especially with Night-Eye, is like if he's throwing his boys at you. Oh, okay. We can talk about that a little bit, but... Oh yeah, like, just not blocking. So you notice when you do a combo like this, they blow back. I talked about that a little bit already, but... Oh no, see, I could have mashed super there, but I didn't want to. There's a risk when you mash super there that his move still beats you. We'll do super here to kill him. So I didn't finish that combo. You know, I dropped it. Pretty much when he woke up, he still has a few seconds of that blowback, so I can't re-combo him quite as quick. So that's why he blew back after like the 4th hit. This game's got some fighting game aspects. Even with most of these Namkai Bandai or just like any off-brand fighting game stuff, you'll see some real fighting game implementation. How it plays in like real competitiveness, I have no idea. But something to put in mind. When you're just trying to do like a speedrun like this, you're worried about going fast. You're worried about the AI behavior, so you're not trying to play the game properly. We're on the, when I think about this game, I consider this the home stretch. We're gonna do a lot of overall fights. We're gonna fight all the boys. And we're gonna make it to, oh, we can medium right here? Oh no, you can mistime that pretty easy like I just did. Look at that. This game has it has IB, instant blocking. It has guard canceling. There's a few things you won't see in this run that much. like, that IB he did was something I haven't even practiced in this game. Just like not really on purpose to learn tech like that. Maybe, I could be wrong. Like you put a pro on this, maybe they're doing IBs and saving a lot of time. Kind of like, we compared to Strive, right? Well, we started with a Meteor, so we're gonna do a different combo, but IBs come with a risk, right? So if I was gonna try to IB his media like that, well, I try to go for the unblockable, but if I'm going for some like high execution tech that isn't quite as safe or fast, then is it worth it, you know? And like I said, it's not competitive, so ooh, it didn't kill him. Interesting. We'll range him out here for the kill, but hope he gets hit eventually. Like I said, a lot of stuff to always be thinking about with this game, as far as fighting game tech goes and what's necessary and what's not. But IB is something you won't really see that much. The fact that I've seen it twice this run already makes me want to comment on it. And you see some strange stuff, especially for a run like this. So we have Mario Phase 2, who is, for some reason, way better than his previous version. We have to actually fight him differently. He's kind of like smart aggro Deku, which is like a scary combo. Oh, look at me press the buttons. Yeah, if he just sits there blocking, though, he does block for like 30 years. Kind of one of the ways I theory craft beating this guy is, let's throw out this tilt attack and hope he wakes up with blocks. Yeah, he didn't do that. But he did a bad move, and we got time to block and punish. This game, if you just kind of throw out target combo or throw out tilt or anything, you wind up being really punishable afterwards. That's perfect. That's what we want to happen. If we can get him to wake up and block, then we get the free unblockable. Something we really, really like. We'll do it again. Perfect. Hey, look at that. So that's something you won't see very often when I do this. Like a good Mirio Phase 2 fight. Very good, very good. We're pretty happy with that result. So we definitely like this run right now. We haven't had any issues besides that first overhaul fight, right? That was pretty sloppy. Now we're going to fight our young lad Deku again. This guy is still aggro as they can be, pretty much. What else do you really say about him? Oh, look at that, bad. Good thing he didn't combo me for 30 years. Pretty much what you're doing against Deku is like just responding to his unblockable, right? You need to be blocking. Oh yeah, we learned that. Look at that, my man's pressing buttons every time he gets a chance to. This stage, you'll see the rocks. Oh no, what is he doing? Look at that, waking up a slot, of course he is. Gotta respect him. Gotta respect the hero. Look at his life. It's kind of awkward because we're like 2 combos away. Maybe if we had the meter to pull off a super, we could kill him, but I misplayed. We should have, wow, he killed anyways. I was gonna say we should have went for the double loop combo, but things kind of worked out anyway, so I like it. Pretty good. One of the problems with Deku is that he's definitely a troll. And we have to fight him so many times that it makes it kind of awkward for us, but here he is, yet again. We'll fight him 2 more times in this run. So, same thing. Oh yeah, we didn't react at all. See, my mental preparation was not there for that, which is okay, but we definitely want to dodge next time he does that. That's fine. Thanks. We'll hit him with a, YouTube's finest. Who's to say if these YouTube combos are even optimal, but some of them look pretty cool. Oh, okay, my bad. Look at Deku playing some My Hero right now. Focus up a little bit here, you know, like, we can assume right there that he's gonna blow back, so... Oh yeah, we got it, for sure right there. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, I wanna... The difference between this mode and the other one... I always wonder about which one's harder, right? I would assume Hero because you have more to learn, more fights, and... Definitely for this game mode, especially with like Deku, you gotta respect him. I mean, look at it this way. You can disrespect him, but we'll see how far you get. You saw most of these fights where I mash. I am pressing my target combo as much as possible in neutral, and I'm just like, let's get in. Alright. That's a funny take. I kind of assumed that, but, you know, it's less fights anyways, so it's less to worry about. Like these fights right here, like, probably one of the best ways to fight Sir Night would be respectful, but kind of like with Mirio, if you're too respectful, you don't end up with a good fight. Yeah, it's pretty broken, isn't it? Version 2 overhaul, pretty good. Oh, not bad. This is our meaty. It is incredibly active. It does pretty good damage, and we get a full combo for it. Oh, okay, my bad. That's fine. We're mashing? Of course we're mashing. Yep. One more combo will finish him. We're gonna go for our grab here, meaty. Nice. And we'll see you later. You'll notice, like I said, we are not trying to have some misinformation here. That is really important. But when he does his little counter ability, it seems like grabs beat it. That unblockable I did, it seems like it had priority over that move he did. But that could be misinformation, you know. But when I've seen it, he definitely woke up with his counter. And my throw definitely beat it. So who's to say his move is just not like slow? Whatever the case, we're moving on. We have the one-time Deku fight. I assume if you're gonna do hero mode, this is like pretty much the combo I'd be spamming. I don't know what combo they would spam. It may not even be optimal to be doing combos like this, but man, definitely makes the game a lot funner. When you're looking for damage, beating enemies as quick as you think, this is normally the route I take. We're mashing? Okay, that's bad. I have seen this guy dash cancel before. We're mashing. We're gonna do our little skyscraper combo. If we dash cancel it twice, we'll send him the blowback, and yeah, hit him with that. Is he dead here though? Let's see. We do not have the meter. I think he's still alive. Oh, no, we dropped. We're mashing? Oh, no, okay. Well, what's he doing? I tried to press between... Yep. Oh, wow, look at that. Somehow that scooped him, right? So I definitely sent him downward, expecting the knockdown, but it kind of looked like it worked out for him, so... Yeah, Deku was pretty good. Ooh. So I think normally you'd want to turn all those off, but I just keep them on because, you know, I'm not like I'm not killing him with this game quite, so a little brief little notification about the money I got during whatever ongoing event. Oh, see, he baits! I was thinking in my head, is he waiting for me to do something? But nah, Deku is never waiting for you. Deku makes you respect him. And that was a lesson learned very fast. There we go. Respect Deku. Let him do his slide, punish it properly. And yeah, that move drops sometimes. That's fine. This is not good for us, but Deku, oh no, look at that. Deku is an AI, so he won't like completely stuff our stuff. We have enough meter to, no we don't, actually. It might have been worth to do the other combo because of positioning, but it still worked out. You notice this combo has dropped a few times in the run. Oh wow, that was so fast. Reacting is a tough thing. There it is. So we'll do one loop here. And that should put us at one combo to kill him. It would have been nice if he was lower so that we could do our range attacks to finish him off, but that's like speedrunner perspective and, you know, run perspective. Is it better to try and zone him out there to go for the damage? Because is he not going to block it? Is he going to kill on the 3 hits that you get for his range attack? So you kind of have these thoughts when you're playing. I mentioned it earlier, this is the worst fight in the run. This fight can go awful in so many different ways. It's very odd that they would even make you do this fight, but here we are, the big monster man himself. We're fighting juiced up Deku right now. We have a few ways to deal with him. One of the strats that I like to do is spam his range projectile. It's really slow, but if you get the multiple hits of it, it is so much damage. So that's why I like to use it personally. If you just had this series of like, how many times does it hit? Even hitting twice is good. This fight is going really good, so maybe I shouldn't jinx it, but we'll just keep pressing buttons here. We're gonna keep swinging when he's close. Look at that. This guy's mean. Go back to the range attack. We're looking for him to get to a certain threshold of HP. This is really close. I have, once upon a time, messed up really hard. I think he needs one more hit. So now, we're gonna YOLO. This would be, how lucky am I? Wow, this is pretty godlike, huh? You can't ask for a better overhaul Monster Man fight than that. Pretty perfect. That puts us in a really good shape. So now we're on the final fight. Very good, very clean run. Very optimal, Looks like we're gonna be under by a lot, which is a good sign. So let's go to the final fight here. After using Overhaul the entire run, hey, let's use Shigaraki. Which makes sense lore-wise, but it definitely can mix you up when you're a fan of Overhaul. So, this fight with him is interesting. Can it be scary? Of course it can be scary. He's like a bad Mirio. That's the way I look at it. You want to respect him, but ever so slightly. Yep, that's sad. Good combos. He doesn't quite have the sauce. Oh! Okay, my bad. Look at him. He's styling. And I swear to you that he has more life than normal, but that could be some fake news. So, we're gonna. Oh no, see, that's sad. Shigaraki's moves are really bad. He's not the best character in the game. We're mashing. Okay, that's sad. Once again, you can dash cancel to make that safe, but it's fine. We're mashing. We're in decent shape, unless he supers us. I might as well make it exist. There it is. And big block. Oh, that's bad. It's fine. No, stop it, you're trolling me. And time. Time right there. Sorry for not warning you about that. I was pretty focused because that run was throwing out pretty well. It would normally be time on final hit of him. So, it looked like that went pretty well. Pretty well. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we're fine. No, that's fine. As long as the run looked fine, I'm glad we got the audio checked out. You know, great game. I do like this. But it's definitely not like your conventional fighter, like I said. What would be your motive for playing it? You know, casually, it's pretty. I said there's not too much PvE stuff, but you know, you got quite a bit. You have the mission modes, story mode. I mean, you grind this out super fast. I mean, look, we beat it in like sub 30 minutes, so that's pretty crazy. But mission mode has a lot of stuff. You know, versus mode has some stuff going on. This is a fun game. We're going to be doing another run of mine, so I don't need to quite give like a professional outro quite yet. But ASF, you know, thanks for putting in my hero. Thanks for letting me show this off. You know, like I said, shouts to Riss already, you know, current world record holder. This run looks pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I dethroned him with it. I guess we'll see with the retime, but I mean, that run looks pretty good. Looks pretty good in my book. But we'll see.